Let's talk about bike fit, how to avoid getting scammed on the bike fit. You definitely see a lot of people out there selling a lot of programs or protocols for bike fit stuff, and I'll see some of the bike fits they're doing. I'm thinking, okay, first of all, who would I recommend for bike fit? I'd recommend Steve Hogg, and anyone that Steve Hogg recommends. You got is it Neil or Nigel Stanbury up in the Brisbane area there? He's done some videos on YouTube, and it's just Steve Hogg sort of stuff. Logical stuff. Steve Hogg, I don't agree with everything Steve might recommend on some things, but I'd agree with 99% of it, just as Steve probably disagrees with a lot of things I say. But Steve Hogg, bike fit, I've known Steve for about 19 years now. He did a bike fit back in 2004, and I think it was in 2003 we were talking to him. He's a legit dude, all right? Legit fucking human, Steve Hogg. All right, I rate the guy. He's currently dealing with some health situations, so that's not very unfortunate. But Steve Hogg is definitely a gift to society. He's also a big gift to cycling industry. He's just a legit guy, right? If you know, you know. And also, like me, he's very opinionated, which again can be abrasive to some people, But at the end of the day, Steve wants to help, okay? Just like I do too. He's a contribution-based individual. Bike fit. You're always going to have a degree of pain, right? Cycling isn't a natural form of movement. We're putting our spine, in our natural positions. It's not natural. Walking and running is natural, okay? But cycling's excellent. You can get cycling close to natural, where it's not giving you injuries, etc. And it's actually better than running because you can crank out mad Ks, get mad fit, get mad lean with minimal chance of injury if your bike fit's close enough, okay? Some people amputees or have massive leg length discrepancies or fusion spines, etc. They'll need a bit more attentive detail on their bike fit. Some people with really good flexibility, and a basic bike fit will be good enough for them. So it depends on your needs, your situations, if you have any injuries or pain. I'm definitely not a bike fit expert like I am with weight loss and YouTube and all that stuff. That's my forte. Bike fit is a deep interest in mine, but I haven't put the effort into it and years of experience like guys like Steve Hogg obviously have over decades of bike fit. But I really enjoy reading their content, hearing their opinions, experimenting and things like that. So it's definitely a favorite thing of mine because I want to be able to help people get more into cycling. And a big stop for people getting into cycling is the pain, the saddle discomfort, handlebars, you're too stretched out or things like that, you're too bunched up, neck pain, things like that. So I like to learn more about that, how I can help myself, my performance, but also other people out there, how we can get them having more pain-free cycling. But go check out Steve Hogg, read some of his free articles, and Stanbury guy on YouTube there with, what's his face, did some good interviews, RCA. So yeah, go check that out. And bike fit is basically, the biggest things I've learned from Steve Hogg is being aware of every posture, relaxing your shoulders, okay, and marking your seat height, all right? Mark it with a whiteout pen or a very, very light scratch, because sometimes seats fall down or saddles get loose or the nose points up, you hit a bump and all right? So mark things, understand your saddle angle. You want your saddle flat or maybe a few degrees pointed down. Okay, so mark your setup. If you're using cleats, mark your cleats in case anything slips, because things do slip. Put your bike in the back of a car, you take the seat post out, you put it in a box for the shipping, you're like, actually, where'd the seat go? I've known people who've done a $500 bike fit, and I look at their bike, or any $100, any bike fit, and I look at their seat post, and I'm like, is your seat post slipped? And they're like, I don't know, how would you tell? And I'm like, yeah, how would you tell if your seat post is slipped? There's no marking on there. So what if you go do your bike fit, and then you go and hit a bump, and then boom, your seat post drops 3 mil or 8 mil? How will you know? You might be able to feel it, you might not be able to feel it, And so it's like, put all that work in there, mark your seat height, people, mark your angles, okay? Little things like that make a huge difference. If you ever see one of my bikes, have a close look, walk up to my bike and have a look at the seat post area, and you see many little micro scratches, little reference points there of different seat posts going different bikes, etc. Okay, that's how I do a lot of my bikes, set little marks on there. But that's the deal. But bike fit, there's definitely a lot of scams going out there. We can't really call it a scam, but it's getting a bit fleeced. Okay, but go, just look up who Steve Hogg recommends. All right, if Steve Hogg recommends someone, go with that.